Hello, everyone. So my name is Saar, and I'm a dancer and choreographer, and movement was always my solution in life. And since I'm the artistic director of Gaga, I feel my body became my home. And I think Gaga is a lot about this, how our first home is our body, because we all live in our body. Everyone feels they live in their body? Yes. Okay. Good for you. Because some people feel they live in jail. But in Gaga, we work a lot to see how we invest in our body. And we try to ignite all our body and move all our body. We try to sense and to be open and in the moment. We try to take what we do very seriously, but not ourselves. And I'll just give you a short example of what it means just to activate the body. If we just lift the hand as if we want to hold a remote control, do it. Just lift your hand. Good, and then take it down and lift it and feel only from your shoulders you're lifting the remote. Now let's lift the remote and feel a little bit the spine moving too. Yeah, already you activate your core, your muscles, your pelvic floor. So when you do this, it's such a small change, just this or a little bit this, and this will be, when you're 90, it won't look like this. You will still be able to do that. And this is just a small example of how we can help people to be at their best. And what I love about Gaga is that it doesn't matter how old you are, what kind of limitations you have in your body, injuries, pain, surgeries, depression. We can all be in the same class. We can have in the same class someone that is a dancer that is 20 years old and a grandma that is 80 years old, and they are going to do the same class. Because in Gaga, we know that our limitation is a door for discoveries. It's really important for us to give Gaga to everyone. And of course, we use the tools of dance. Ohad is one of the leading choreographers of our time. But we try to take these tools and give it to everyone because we feel we are all very similar in many ways. I mean, there are many things that separate us in the world now. Yeah, religion, colors, countries, but the animal we are is very similar. So we're going to move a little bit together, and then we have some time for conversation. So let's start, everyone, just to move our spine a little bit. Everyone. Yes. You're all moving your spine a bit. Yeah. And try, as you move your spine, to move a bit to the front, and a bit to the back, a bit side to side. And as you move your spine, try slowly to move also your shoulders. Lift your shoulders up. Take one to the back, one to the front. Good. Some of you I see are smiling, but you're not moving your shoulders. Move them. Feel the effort. This is a good investment, people. Many of us, when we stop moving the shoulders, we're not able to lift the arm. Move the shoulders. Yeah. And your spine. Good. As you move your shoulders and your spine, look a bit under you. Keep moving your shoulders and your spine. Look a bit to the ceiling. Keep moving your shoulders and your spine. You stopped your shoulders. Keep moving it a little bit more. Yes. Now let's try, when we move the shoulders and the spine, also to move a little bit our tailbone. You can lean to the chair and go away from the chair. Shoulders and tailbone. And let's very slowly start also to move our hands. Small gestures in your hands, but activate your fingers too, like you're playing the piano. Good, and your elbows too. Beautiful, people. You're still forgetting the shoulders. Ugh. Shoulders and hands and elbows. And very gently, let's start also to move our knees. Knees, elbows, hands. I know it's a workout for your brain too, but our brain needs to develop. Hands, elbows, shoulders, knees. And let's imagine that we're sitting in a chair in the beach and we want to dig the feet into the sand. It's a warm, sunny day. Keep digging the feet into the sand. Where is your sand? Dig it, yes. The feet and the knees and the shoulders. I know I'm asking a lot, people, but that's how we get better. Hands, shoulders, feet. Good. And let's try everyone to fake our smile. Big smile, even if you feel sad. Big smile. Good. Now collapse your face. Whoop, and feel a little bit your whole body is collapsing. And again, lift your face. Feel your smile in your belly too. Feel the smile in your chest. Keep moving your shoulders and your hands. Let's feel how we can rotate a bit the arms and move. Keep moving. Good. And rotate the hands up. And keep moving. Good. As we move the hands, you all stop the shoulders, people. Move the shoulders. Good. Move them up. Good. And move one down. And the other one. Good. And both up. And to the back. And to the front. This is the range of your shoulders. Move it. Otherwise, it will get smaller and smaller. Let's feel how we can keep the shoulders and bring a little bit of movement to our pelvis. We can all imagine we're sitting in a jeep in a bumpy road. And keep the movement in the shoulders and in the pelvis. And let's bring more movement to the hands, elbows, to the space between the ears. Connect a little bit to your silliness, but I want you to move in a way that you cannot describe. Some of you move right, left, way that you cannot describe. Keep changing it. Play with your heels, with your knees, with your feet. Good, and now try to put the hands on the chair and keep moving. And we're just going to lift the pelvis a bit from the floor and play with it. Just a little bit. Good, and again, down. Keep moving your pelvis. And up. Now when you do it, lift your pelvic floor. Like we all need to go to the bathroom, but no bathrooms. Keep moving it. And your shoulders. And down. Good, and up. Now we go all the way up. And just move your pelvis from side to side. And move your shoulders. And move your hands. And let's feel the floor is a little bit hot. Don't want to burn your feet. Now a lot of you look like this. Try to make it move in a way that you cannot describe. Cannot describe, yes. Good. Play with the shoulders and the hands and the elbows. And let's take the tailbone a little bit behind us. Enjoy your tail. Good. Now let's take the tailbone a little bit between the legs and keep moving them. Stay light, people. Let's feel the smile. Good, everyone. Let's touch our navel and move your navel a bit. Let's move the pelvis. Now the navel. Good. Again, the pelvis. You got it, people. The navel. Good. Now the pelvis and the navel. Pelvis and navel. Good. And Bring a little bit more movement to your armpit as you play with your pelvis and your navel. Keep the rhythm between your ears. Let's bring it more between the ears. Good, and your shoulders, and your tailbone, beautiful. And let's take the hands up. Let's all imagine we want to give a present to someone. Give it, give me. I'm giving you, give me. People, I want you to be a little bit more generous. Give, good. And keep moving, as you give, keep moving. Good, and let's take the hands behind us. So you feel the stretch, but keep giving. Give from your heart to your hands. Again, to the front. Give from your heart. Your heart is in your chest, people, move it. And give. Nice. And now, let's take the hands down and feel the movement in your navel, in your pelvis, and your whole spine. Like you have a snake instead of a spine. And let's everyone try to feel all our skin, touching the shirts, touching the pants. Let's keep moving and touch your forehead there, gently. And the other side, gently. Good, the back of your neck, gently. And let's try to touch it and say, wow. Wow. Say it. Wow. Wow. Now feel the wow in your skin everywhere. Everywhere. In your knees, in your pelvis. So let's feel our skin and get a little bit faster. Like we want to shake the pelvis. Shake the pelvis. Good. And shake your shoulders. And shake your hands. And feel your skin. And let's try also to smell the croissant like we wake up in the morning. Smell it. And feel your skin. And let's make it smaller but chaotic. And keep your navel. The navel. It's good, everyone. How we can keep the navel on the whole day? Only when we walk to sleep, we turn it off. Keep the navel. Keep your spine. Keep your skin. Yeah, let's feel all our body through our skin. All my body, my face, my back, my hands, my feet. All of it. Feel the wow. Wow. Even if life is difficult, feel the wow. 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 Shake it. And the shoulders. And between your ears. And look, lean a little bit forward. And keep shaking it. Good. And a little bit backwards and keep shaking it. And again, to the back and take your tail to one side. Keep shaking it. Good. And the other side. Good. We are walking. Feel the rhythm. Walking. Navel. Let's bring a little bit of movement to the collarbones. Like we have a beautiful necklace, we want to show it off. Show off your necklace. Good, and keep feeling your skin. Like we walk and we have a wind blowing. And that's why when we walk to use our toes, push the toes to the floor like you have 10 small engines. So keep the feet and add your pelvic floor. Good, and your navel. And keep your spine moving. So when I see you outside in Paris, I want to recognize you. Walking in your navel, shoulders, collarbones. And feel the beginning of your smile, people. It's either we start to smile or we start to cry. These are the two options. So choose the beginning of your smile. We don't need music, come on. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Let's sit. So let's just agree that until the end of our talk, we stay with these qualities, filling all of us with the skin. Yeah, the practice of Gaga is happening in a class, but it's important how we take it to our life. So stay with delicate skin. So even if you sit, you can still feel wow. Yeah, feel the wow on your skin. And the other quality I want you to maintain until the end of the talk is your navel. Because let's admit, most of us, when we sit, we collapse our navel. Yeah, and that's bringing a lot of tension to our spine. So feel your navel is a little bit more ignited, just a little bit. Okay. Questions? Everyone feel their skin? Yes, a question.
How would you define Gaga? Do you think it's a lifestyle, it's a discipline,
I think
it's movements?
it's really taking the qualities of dance and bringing them into the quality of our life. So, many times in life we have things that makes us disconnect. Something is too much, we disconnect. Yeah, and many times our body is very lazy. Someone thinks he's not lazy? We're all lazy. We want to lie on the beach. So usually the body, and especially as we get older, is doing less and less. And our job is to see how, for every action we do, we have the whole body. So instead of one muscle, you have many. So for me, it's a lot about being at my best. Yeah? Being at my best physically, being at my best, meaning also all my senses, and being in the moment, which is so hard to be in the moment, but the best moments of our life is when we are in the moment. And also to remember, lightness is a virtue. We always want to practice lightness. And I know it's easy to say, very hard to do. I know that every time I'm down, and now, because we're in war for so long, I feel down so much, how people can still choose to be in war. And for me, this is a key to turn myself on, but also to feel that we have hope, that when we move together, it immediately brings us together. And so I guess for me, it's about turning all of me on and being at my best as I'm laughing at myself. How was it born? So Ohad Naharin, the choreographer, he had a back surgery, and the doctors told him he won't be able to walk. So yes, not even thinking about dancing. And he just started to research with his body and see, okay, after the operation, what do I need to do to activate my body? Also to let go of tension in my body. Yeah, it's about relationship. Many of us, when we have pain, we stop, right? Or we take a pill. And so Gaga is not about stopping. It's about working with what we have, admitting the pain, the limitation, but still finding movement. Movement always brings flow of blood, energy, and this is healing. The body can heal us. So Ohad needed this to heal himself. And the second, avenue of the development was that when he created his choreography, he was very bored with it, and he wanted the dancers to have tools to interpret the work and to be in it in the moment. And so he started to develop a way to communicate with the dancers. So both of these avenues created Gaga, which I feel is still what's happening now. We have, in Julia, there's Gaga for more than 20 years, and we have many workshops for dancers, but most of people that are doing Gaga are not dancers. Not that dancers are not people, but that has no will to be on stage. It's just about they want to be in their body at their best. And so we do a lot of work for people, but also a lot in rehabilitation. I was here now in a hospital for 2 days for workshop in mental health department. We do many rehabilitation where people get stroke, Parkinson, injuries, operations. Yeah, because in a way, first you have to admit reality and see how the limitation is a door for change. Most of the time, we don't accept reality, yeah, and then we cannot change. But Gaga helps us to accept reality and still use the language to change. Yes.
How can we give Gaga in Paris?
So first of all, there are, I think, around 8 teachers in Paris, and there are classes every day. I know they're filling up very, very fast, but there are classes every day. And also, what we discover in the Corona is the Gaga Online. And in Gaga Online, we have 3 classes a day, every day. And with our leading teachers, we have 160 teachers around the world, but we invest a lot in the online because we feel we can reach everyone. And it's very easy. You open your computer, you have half an hour of a class and then another 15 minutes of dance session where people dance from all over the world. And it's nice. There is a big community of people from all over the world. And then you also receive the recording that you can use for more than 24 hours. And then I feel this online is also something that connects to, we have workshops around the world in Paris, in Germany, in New York, in Tel Aviv when we are not in war. You're all welcome. And yeah, this cycle between the online and the studio is working really well. And I think also what's nice is that we don't need to be in a class. Like, I don't know now where is your body, but I feel my skin everywhere. Yeah, and this is such a nice way to feel on. Yeah, because most of the time we feel a little bit off. And like just feeling my skin, or even, you know, the dancing navel, it's so important, especially if you have back pain. Who has a back pain? So many, yeah. Keep igniting your navel, you will get better. So for me, it's how we take the tools from Gaga, the keys that we give, into our lives. And, you know, you can go and ride your bicycles, do yoga, play basketball with the tools that makes your body to be your home and at your best. Thank you, everyone. Invest in yourself and dance a little bit every day. Bye. More questions? Yes.
Yeah, we have more questions. And
Okay.
actually, we have time, which is quite unusual for this kind of program. But yeah, the question is coming here.
Do you have any advice for people who don't dance in everyday lifetime?
Yes, to dance every day. Because we don't need to be a dancer, right? If we look, yeah, what is dance? What we did now, we all did it, right? We all did it. We all danced. We all ignited the body. We all connected to our senses. We all feel a little bit more awake. Yeah. So I feel we need to dance. I know that every time I'm down, I'm putting music and I'm dancing. My kids already don't understand what's happening, but I use it as a tool. And I think dance is really, you know, we don't need anything, just our body. We don't even need music. We can still dance without music. So I think the practice with the body, the connection with the body, it is our home. And many times we neglect it to do other stuff, but this is the first thing that we need to be connected. And for me, dance is such a nice way to be. We don't need to be dancers to dance. Yeah? Then dancing, we have the dancing navel. We call it Dada. Yeah, you don't need to be a dancer, but I'm talking to you and I'm dancing. My navel is dancing. So yeah, just keep dancing. You don't need to be a dancer. It will bring you a lot of joy.
I think we have another question here.
Thank you. So, if you say that Dada is not a performance, you described it as movement, right? So,
Yes.
how would you? What is it precisely?
It's a movement language. It's definitely not a performance. Did we perform now? No. Performance, it means we go on stage. Many dancers use Gaga then to do a choreography on stage. But if they use the quality, the same quality, yeah? They can go into first position and feel their skin. But it's the same. You can go for a walk and feel your skin. So the same tools are used for different means. We can use it. Yeah, we use it in dance. We use it in theater. We use it in film. This is all performative. But most of it, we use it to live, to be, to wake up, and to be at our best.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Is there another question here? You had one? Okay.
Why the name Gaga?
The name?
Yes.
I know it. I know what it means in French. I feel that Ohad really likes the sound of it, Gaga. It's like a baby, you know, the first thing they're doing. And I feel Gaga is a lot about coming back to our home, you know. And also the way it looks, the way it sounds. These are the reasons. But sometimes people told me, you know, that Gaga is crazy, and if someone will look at us in the class, they will feel they're crazy. And I say, you know, look at what's happening in the world. I feel everyone else are crazy. We are just dancing. Yeah.
Sorry, I have another question, and I think there will be another one after. If you want to learn more about Gaga, I've heard you do workshops.
Yeah, we do. You can go to Gaga, to the website, just write Gaga movement language, and there's all the information there. We have workshops here.
In Paris?
In Paris, yes. The next one, called Gaga Room, is like a 6 days workshop in Paris in July. And again, also on the online. So everything will be in our website if you want to learn more about it.
And no special requirements?
No special requirements at all. That's what I said. You know, it can be a dancer that is 20 and a grandma that is 80. It can be someone that just went through a stroke. Yeah, we go to the hospitals and we work with everyone, and you don't need any skill. Just want to maybe change and be more alive.
Hello, just a question. Do you need to be a professional dancer to teach Gaga?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yes. The training of Gaga for teachers takes more than 2 years, and we invest a lot because Gaga is like, you know, the updates that Apple does with Gaga more. Every time I take a class with Ohad, there are new discoveries, and then our job is to make sure that all the teachers have these new updates.
I have a last question. Oh, there's someone here. Really quickly, it seems like you talked a lot about the physical healing qualities of Gaga, but it also seems like psychologically, and the psyche is real healing. And maybe you should teach to some of our world leaders. Have you tried that?
I didn't call Bibi or Trump yet. But I feel what's Gaga, for me, it's not just at the body. You know, for example, in Gaga, we don't close the eyes. Many people, you tell them, move your spine like a seaweed, they close their eyes. But we want the eyes to be open because in Gaga, it's a lot about what we feel inside, but also what's our surrounding. We call it what's outside of my skin, my smell. Yeah, all my senses helping me to connect to outside. And I feel the more we are connected to ourselves, the more we can be generous and connected to the outside. So I definitely believe that if we all do Gaga, we'll be in a much better place. But I cannot change. I cannot force anyone. Just hope.
Then my question is about your hope. Actually, is it just pure hope that Gaga is not about only personal well-being, but also be able to connect to other people? Or do you have some specific experience or feedbacks to share with us,
Well,
so that we can share your hope?
The hope, I feel like, again, for me, it's, you know, the connection to myself first. The most, if I can feel very delicate on my skin and feel the wow on my skin, if I can admit my weakness and still work with it, then what happens to me, I immediately can relate to what's outside of me. So I think the change happens in us first. And the more we are able to still work with pain, feel pain, the more we are able to be sensitive. And in Gaga, we do what we call range. Yeah? So I can be very thick with my muscles and very soft with my muscles. I can be very explosive with my body and very gentle. Yeah, and this space gives us space to be. And the more space we have to be, the more space we're able to also feel what's outside of us, the differences. So for me, it's a lot about my range, my delicacy. And the more we invest in this and our ability to be, the more we are able to see it outside and feel it outside. We have in Gaga, many people who come to class are actually therapists, psychologists, different therapists, and we started to realize, like, why therapists come to us so much? Because therapists take care of other people. So now we have a workshop only for therapists, because we want to give this knowledge out. Yeah, the idea is to share the knowledge, and I feel a therapist is a little bit like a shortcut. You invest in one therapist that take care of 20 people, then you can get to many people and give them this access to the tools.